what we have is a system set up to fail our students, where folks aren't being prepared for the next step. So, you know, maybe you didn't go to pre-K, so then when you get to kindergarten, little Johnny's getting in trouble because he's just moving around too much and he's too antsy because he hasn't learned how to, you know, behave in that classroom environment or what have you. And then each grade doesn't prepare him for the next, so that he's behind from the very beginning. You know, then he doesn't get into a good high school. Maybe he's in the neighborhood high school that, you know, there's all these fights going on, and there's this and there's that, and there's distraction, you know, from the actual learning. And so then he's never prepared for college.
Incidents like the woman getting hit in the face by the sergeant in Philadelphia, the police officer, you know, why that erupted into what it was, or which goes on to other things, but you know, those incidents create havoc in the community, not just because a man hit a woman, but that went beyond that.
Puertorriqueños say, si Dios quiere, you know, they put it in the will of, you know, they just throw it out there in the will of something. Even though God, if it's in God's will, yes. But you also have to work for it, and you have to, you know, apply for this job. You can't just say, Lord, if it's God's will, I'm gonna get the job and not apply. So people, they procrastinate. They just, they put themselves down. They put their borders in front of themselves. Like, you know. But I don't know if I can do this because I don't know if I can read that well. And the Latinos, we go into stuff already thinking that we're already at a disadvantage.
Going back to the money, as the money gets smaller, right? There's only so much you can do, but there's still this great need. So I think that that's something that's always going to, and plus all these waves of new immigrants that come, that it's not just the Puerto Rican community anymore. It's the Dominican community, it's the Mexican community, it's, you know, those that come from South America. But we still have this common issue, which is we speak a language that we want to acknowledge and celebrate, but it becomes that disadvantage.
I'm here, well, I did get the message through the Leadership Institute, and I always wanted to do something like this, and to stand up for our people, like in the Hispanic community. I feel like this is so important, like, so I just wanted to be out here supporting, plus like representing our community. I don't even understand why they're even trying to get this guy back on the force after, I mean, and no matter what context the situation was in, like let's say he wasn't wearing his uniform, it's still irrational. It's still an irrational way to respond towards, let's say if somebody was to throw beer at you or anything, whatever the cause may be, it's an irrational way to respond to something, especially towards a woman. I don't know, I just, I feel very angry and like, just as a community as a whole, like what does that say about the Hispanic community? How are you able to treat them, like treat us? I mean, I'm a new face to this today because of the Latino Leadership Institute, you know. So I feel like this is gonna help just more people be aware of what's going on within the Hispanic community itself, and especially like the young people. Usually the young people are not into this type of stuff, but like if they really learned about it and learned about our culture, they'll understand that this is important. Like we have to stand up and fight, because we're fighting each other when we should be fighting together.
So she's Pooji. She's all stuck up.
No,
are you stuck up?
She's a prostitute.
Oh, she's a prostitute. Oh.
That's what they say.
No, I thought you were talking about the houses that they say they have. They say they have, I don't know. Que le digo en español. Dicen que tienen que because I heard this stereotype a lot because I be with a lot of people from over there, and they say that they have these houses in which women that want to leave the country go to, and then American men go there to that house and like marry them and come here with them. I know that's what
that would be a good comment. No, it's that's yes.
Why is it that you're lazy? That they say that you're lazy and family members look down at you like that?
No,
I don't know. I see you over there looking at all that, so you're not really involved.
No family member. I'm talking about the other people. Not my family. My
but
family
you did this before, though, so now this really doesn't matter for you, right?
The what?
This.
Oh, you like, hold on, Danny. You're the
He's using that.
I know, I see. What happened? What happened? Start again? Then I go, what
want to kill this.
You really don't care about this because you already did it. You know what's going to happen.
I do care. I love it because it helps me.
That helps you? I don't think so. I think you just here because you want to go to Puerto Rico.
Whatever.
Yeah. I think you just walking it through. That's what I think.
Think what you want.
Yeah. I won't make. I'm nothing. Slow, irresponsible. Oh wow. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out who wrote these things. Who's slow here? Why
Nobody.
Slow? What is it that you just don't care? It takes more time for you to think. You know, why do you think so much? Just do it. I'm just saying. I interviewed you. I seen how you respond. I know everybody here, right? So it took you forever. How come you can't be that person when you said that poem that you just thrived and all that? Why? Why can't you be that in general? Why can't you put that mask on? Don't you think that's a better person than who you are?
People will get different parts. There's more to people than just the facade.
So you don't think a facade is better? You don't think that person when you got up there and you talk with that, you don't think that's better for you? You'd rather be that little shy girl who just agrees from the background? That's what you'd rather be? That's what you are to me.
But people are more complex.
People are more complex. So that means there's more to you on the inside.
Of course. There's more to everybody.
Well, why can't that come out? Why do you always sit back? Why are you so quiet? Why don't you talk with authority when you want people to listen?
Observer.
Because you're an observer. So you're going to observe for the rest of your life? That's what you're going to do? Huh? Maybe. So that means you ain't going to do shit. You're going to observe from the background. You're always going to be led, never lead. Right? Because if you're in the back, you're not leading, you're pushing. Because there's somebody else. Right? Or do you lead from the back and you push so they can hurry up and move?
I don't know.
No? No? Omar, how could you leave your kids and go to college like that and leave two little babies? How irresponsible of a father that is.
They're a lot better off today because of that.
What do you mean?
I'm able to provide for them.
But for those first 2 years, 3 years of a baby's life, it's proven. That's the word. That's when a father needs to be there. Not now, when you can provide. What's money now?
I wasn't physically there.
You weren't physically there.
I wasn't physically
So
there.
a 1-year-old can make a phone call?
I make daily phone calls and I visit every weekend.
Yeah? How did that make you feel? Where was your father at when you was born? Where was your father? So you were the same thing for the first 3 years of your children's life that your father has been in your whole life?
My father was around.
Was around from where?
Physically. He wasn't in the house all the time.
Where was he?
On the corner.
Huh?
On the corner.
On the corner. That's not where you wanted to be? Not at all? Come on, man, let's be real.
Not at all.
New kicks, I see how you dress now.
I work hard.
You work hard. Yeah? Work hard doing what? You got a side gig? And I'm not talking about the DJ stuff. Right? Because, you know, Puerto Rican. Where did you grow up at? Where'd you grow up at? All over though, right?
Yeah.
Where at?
Bridgeport, Puerto Rico.
No, in Philly. Where in Philly?
Master and Camden.
Drug corner. Where else?
Franklin, Camden.
Drug corner. Where else? So you mean to tell me all that time you didn't deal drugs, you didn't do all that? Yes, you did, because you Puerto Rican, you was born there. And you was raised there. Right? No?
It's a stereotype.
That's a stereotype, but that's what you are. Tell me who you come from and I'll tell you who you are, right? Here goes one. Where you live at? Kippen what?
Kippen between 3300 block between Westmoreland and Charlotte.
So when those little kids see you on that corner, when you be talking about trying to save that one little kid, right? That's what you said in your interview. Why didn't you? Because they won't look up to you, right? Because you're an accountant. That's a nerdy job, right? Right? So growing up, that's what you were, right? Let me try to figure out which one. I know you're not lazy. I don't think so. You and your people never work. You always line off welfare and SSI. That's not you.
I didn't write that.
But that sounds like you. Because accountants, that's what they do. That sounds like an accountant writing that. It's all about the money, right? That's what accountants think. It's all about money.
As long as I'm getting my paper.
It's all about red and black. Where are you at? But why is it all about me getting my paper as long as I get my paper?
Like I said,
that's how Puerto Ricans think, right? By all means necessary. That's why they're always embezzling. That's why they're always stealing. That's why they're always screwing our own community. You screw your own community? Who you work for?
I work for APM.
And what they're known for? What's their history? What's your history with them? How long you been with them?
Actually, a little bit over 7 months now.
So where were you at before that?
Finanta.
Who?
Finanta. It used to be called American Shoe Financial Services Center.
Okay, what you used to do there? Steal money?
No.
No?
No.
So why you leave?
Why did I leave?
Yeah.
I got bored with it. I wanted a bigger challenge.
A bigger challenge?
Yeah.
Well, so you want to save the world now?
You may.
How the hell are you going to save the world sitting in a corner in a little office job? I bet you got an office probably half the size of this. And then how are you going to save the corner by counting numbers? How are you going to save that kid on that block that you look by and you walk and you can't even, and you're scared to go and approach that kid?
Well, first of all, the kids respect me in my neighborhood.
Why?
So they know.
Why? Because you're a gamer?
Not that. Oh, no. I don't even play games.
You don't play games?
No.
So why they respect you?
Why they respect
Because you're doing something illegal, because all kids respect is
no.
they have more respect for that person that did a bid of 5 years than of you who got a degree. What, you got a master's?
Majority? No, I got a BA.
You got a BA?
Yep. Not all kids though, you'd be surprised. There are some of those kids that have actually come to me and tell me, they're like, Ben, I don't know how you do it. You wake up early in the morning, you come home all late, and you work.
Because there's a secret, you have a back motive. There's that personal motivation, right? There's that you want to do something. What you want to do when you grow up?
When I grew up? Well, I think I'm already grown, but my main objective is actually be a CFO. I want to be a CFO for a nonprofit.
So you want to be a chief financial officer taking that money?
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Well, not taking money.
That's what every Puerto Rican who's been a CFO has been locked up for that shit. And that's not what you want to do.
Not all of them. I know quite a few that have never.
A majority of them.
Well, you may think that
because that's what we do.
Yeah, well,
that's what we do.
Well, like
that's what we're known for. Right?
Well, that's your belief. I respect your belief.
That's not a belief. Those are facts.
That's your facts.
Those are facts. That's facts. Come on, think about it. Think about it. Right? I mean, serious. If I got a double count after you because you're taking care of my money, right? So I got to make sure, right? How many times do they in APM follow behind you to make sure that you didn't screw up?
I actually have a CFO and a controller over me.
Over you.
Yeah.
And so how many times they check in your stuff?
They check it regularly, actually.
Well, you're not trustworthy?
Not that trustworthy.
Did you ever screw up money?
That's protocol.
It's protocol? Why?
Procedure.
Why?
Hey, when you're in accounting, it's bro.
Because you're not trustworthy.
Fraud.
Because you're not trustworthy. Because if I'm counting money, if they don't trust me, then why am I there?
But I guess they do trust me. I get a paycheck and I work.
You get a paycheck?
And I work.
Do you deserve that paycheck?
I think I do, yeah.
You think you do? Why do you think you do? Most Puerto Ricans, most Latinos, that's what it is, right? We think, right? Right? I think you was a call girl, and that's how you got here. Because most Colombians that I know sell drugs, right? And do you drink? Because every Colombian I know, they drink whiskey like nothing. That's what you do?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? You like whiskey? Brown whiskey?
No.
No?
Aguardiente.
Aguardiente? That's candy.
Yeah, I like candy. Salt.
Who did I not get? Daphne! Single mother?
Yes.
Typical Puerto Rican. Spread their legs, get the baby, and that's it, right? Right? Why? Why can't you hold that man?
I did hold them for a very long time.
And then what? Somebody else was better, right?
Nope. Actually, I was better.
You were better?
Yes.
Oh, so you left him?
Yes.
Yeah, right. That's what they all say. Yeah, I'm going to leave them and have an $800 mortgage, right? That's what they say, right? Yeah?
That's what they say.
You were dumb, right?
Huh?
You were dumb.
I was not.
And now you carry baggage. You carry a little girl baggage, 3 years old, right? 3? Is it 3, 4, or 5? How old is she?
She's 3.
She's 3. Oh, because if she was 5 or 6, damn, you were a young girl, huh? Out there.
Not that young. I think I look younger than what I actually am.
Ah.
And she's not a baggage.
She's not a baggage?
Nope, actually.
How many people think that she's a baggage? Think about it. And your job. How many times do you say, I can't do this because I got my daughter at home?
Many times.
Right? And what do most people say? Don't worry about her. Don't she got a babysitter?
Nope.
Because that's what all Puerto Ricans do. They leave them with that babysitter, right? So they can go out to the club and all that.
Yes.
That's what they do.
Most of them.
That's what negative things do, right? That's what they think.
Yeah.
And you're easy. Easy like Sunday morning.
Right.
Right?
Until you spend 8 years with a man, right?
But that's what they think. Man, she got a baby. I'm going to get me some of that.
Right. They'll be impressed.
They'll be impressed. Oh, so now you're stuck up.
I am.
Oh, you are. You
With
can
my
say
own
that
self.
freely.
I don't tell
You
people.
stuck up? Your shit don't stink?
No,
No?
I don't believe that, but I do believe that I have a lot to offer.
Do they believe that in you, though? How many people judge you?
Not many, because
How many times do you judge yourself?
Many.
Why?
Because I always believe I could be better than what I actually am. And I want to be better for my daughter at some sense.
How can you be better? If you where do you live at? There was a kid shot 15 times right there from the corner, but yet in your interview said, I can get my community together because we do all this. Yeah? How?
Well, I actually decided to stay in my community because I feel like I can't walk away from it.
That's because you ain't got nowhere to go. Because that's why all Puerto Ricans, we got to stay together in that little community because we're scared to go out there. All Latinos. That's what we do. See,
I'm
we haven't
not
made.
Scared though. I'm actually not scared of going out there. I've been out there. I just decided to actually stay there.
We haven't made, right? All Puerto Rican, all of y'all haven't made. Y'all get it all. Y'all get it all. Colombians got to come over here and work hard. Dominicans got to come over here and work hard. And what y'all do? Y'all go get SSI, welfare, and take my tax money. That's what Puerto Ricans do.
But see, fact is, I've never
There's
been
no
in welfare.
facts. I don't know about facts.
Welfare. I've never.
I don't know you.
You don't know me, but I'm letting you.
But I know who you are because of your race. Because that's what Puerto Ricans do. Right? That's what Colombians do. They pay somebody to come in here. That's what thieves do. They go into that and they go into a background where they have access to that money.
That's going to change.
Right? That's what deadbeat fathers do. They leave their kids for 3 years while they go to school and worry all about themselves. Right? Right? That's what that young girl who has a dream and is so scared because somebody's always knocking it down and scared to speak up for themselves. And that's for somebody who is here and doesn't have to be here, but wants to learn and grow with you guys. And then that's that mother who isn't easy like the Sunday morning, loves her daughter and wants to do it. Right? And then that guy who believes in changing by different ways. Somebody, a child, you can, maybe somebody likes money, and there's different ways to approach that child. That's why he has the respect. Right? So all this bullshit that they give about negative stuff and all this that you have, and that holds us all down, because it does. It holds everybody, every one of us down. Something so negative that somebody says, that they say that words can't hurt. That words don't hurt. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will last forever.